In these last two videos that I'm conducting for MLMs, I'm going to wrap up a lot of the points and ideas that I've previously touched on into very bite-sized pieces, at least as bite-sized as I can when I explain this, so that you will have the tools to both think, meditate on the phrases and the points that I give, and hopefully understand how damaging MLMs are, multi-level marketing is, to the fabric of your relationships, your emotions, and society. For this episode, we're going to talk about the 4 ways MLMs manipulate you. Number 1, love bombing. The 2 phrases I've conveyed here is seduced by potential, and what I mean by that is when MLMs sell you on hopes and dreams, but ultimately you are damned by culture, which is the other point. When you're seduced by potential and through love bombing, they make sure that your early experiences are loving, supporting, gives you hope, gives you the foundation, gives you an entire home, an infrastructure to believe in the system. Unfortunately, through love bombing, this entire bombarding you with care and compassion, and helping you address your concerns through the promise of finances and lucrative abundance, you've set yourself up to being trapped, because this is one way a cult operates, a business cult, is that they set you up to fail. Number 2, the art of deception. First point, decoyed by products. Now, the products themselves can qualitatively be good. Unfortunately, a lot of the facts that reinforce these products are either embellished or straight up lies, or logically don't make sense in the competing market where other products out there are more affordable or at other times higher quality and don't need the function of an MLM to sell their quality products. The reality is that MLMs, whether it's the upline or downline, don't make most of their profit from products. In the end, it's from the recruitment itself. And it's often because they have their own recruiting software, which they sell or license to their downlines. And when you sell enough of those recruitment software, that's where a lot of the trickle up profits come up. That's where the upline makes the most money. Number 3, financial exploitation. When you buy into the process, when you have this package deal, it's like you own a franchise. And truth be told, MLMs will use every single buzzword in the book that's related to their particular industry in order for you to feel comfortable in buying their packages. Whether you're selling real estate, so you're buying into a brokerage licensing system, but you're still buying into their some level of software, or you're buying product packages so that you will have a supply in order to sell. Whatever the system may be that they've sold you on, unfortunately, the majority of people will fail. And the reason for that is because every one of your peers are selling the same product using the same process. And when you deal with a highly competitive market, you will ultimately either have to innovate or fail. And companies like LuLaRoe, who leverage an MLM model but have legitimate products with varied designs, sure, they can sell their products well, but they still make more money off of the recruitment. And in the end, if you're buying into the schema, in order for the majority of people above you to make the most money, a number of you will have to fail individually as businesses, if you don't have a proper contribution to the system. Last point, guilt, shame, and fear. A number of people who don't know when to quit early in a system that is slowly and surely failing, they're protecting their ego because they've put so much effort and money into what they felt was an entrepreneurial investment or venture. And so, in order to protect themselves from any level of shame, they will deny themselves that allowance of humility, of failure. And when you look to your help from your upline, more often than not, they'll either say, maybe this isn't the industry that you're looking for, or that because you're not really doing enough to, succeed, or they'll completely deny any fault of the system itself and say it's all your fault in the end. I mean, they're all contributive to each other. And so you end up feeling isolated because you really don't have a way to justify getting out. And your ecosystem is already designed for you to feel like dirt, because everyone is so hyped up on succeeding that other people are also, faking it before they make it, until they've lost all their relationships and all their money and are filing for bankruptcy. I'm not going into depth with all these 4 points because I've gone into depth in previous videos, but hopefully these phrases will give you the contrast, the very poetic contrast to how MLMs will manipulate you, and hopefully you will gain some level of insight for yourself versus me just talking to you and giving you all this insight, because it's not always the logic that really teaches a person. It's time, experience, and creating the emotional infrastructure for yourself. With that said, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have, please like, share, and subscribe. And even comment. I would love to hear feedback if it's possible. If anyone's interested in having a dialogue over this. And with that said, hope everyone's doing well, and I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. If you appreciate this message, please like, share, and subscribe, as that will help bring this video to a broader audience and support this channel. With that said, I'll catch you guys later.